If you've ever felt lost watching candles print on your chart, then this is the video that's going to fix all of that. I'm going to show you how pro traders use volume profile and VWAP to read price like a book and trade with real confidence. First, we need to rewire how you think about price movement. It's not random and it's not magic. It's an auction. And like any auction, price is either in balance or imbalance. In balance, buyers and sellers agree on value. Price chops around and trades sideways. In imbalance, one side takes control and moves price directionally, discovering new value. So why does this matter? Because almost every high probability trade starts from a change in context, and understanding that context starts with the volume profile. Volume profile shows exactly where the market thinks value is. This is your GPS. The value area high and low are the edges of balance. The point of control, that's your VWAP on steroids, the highest volume price. When price is inside the value area, we expect there to be lots of chop. When it breaks out and holds, this is when we expect price discovery. This alone can change your trading, but it gets even better when we layer on VWAP. VWAP isn't just an average. It's a magnet in balance and a springboard in imbalance. Add standard deviation bands, and now you've got a dynamic distribution zone. It mirrors volume profile. VWAP is the point of control, and the bands here are your value area high and value area low. Now you have a visual representation of balance right there on your chart. If price accepts outside the bands, you're in discovery. However, if it re-enters value, look for a return to VWAP. That's what I call the return to value setup. Now let's talk about the first hour of the trading day. This is what I call the initial balance. Initial balance gives us early insight into market intent. If we're holding above IB high, buyers are in control. Below the IB, sellers dominate. Inside the range, we're back in balance. The same rules apply here. Initial balance acts like a distribution. Midpoint is the point of control. Breaks and reclaims can give you incredible entries if you know what to look for. Individually, these tools are powerful, but together, it's an unfair advantage. Real edge. Here's what I do every single day. I'll use volume profile to define where value is at any given time on the session. I'll use VWAP bands to confirm the structure intraday, and I'll use initial balance to read market intent and to refine my timing. When all three of these line up, like a fade at VWAP and value area high and IB high, you've got an A+ setup. But here's where most traders go wrong. They chase price in imbalance without waiting for pullbacks. They'll fight trend during price discovery. They'll misread balance zones and get chopped up in value. Every trap becomes a setup when you understand the context. That's what this system gives you, the VWAP Wave system. And here's exactly how you can apply this in your trading tomorrow. First, you're going to want to mark your value areas from the overnight or prior session. Now you're going to watch where VWAP opens in relation to those areas. You'll let the initial balance form, then trade the edges or reclaims. And you always need to be asking yourself, are we in balance or are we breaking out of balance and entering price discovery? And remember, guys, patience is your edge. These aren't scalp every single wiggle, every single 30-second candle setups. They're sniper plays in the right context. If this framework resonates with you, if you're tired of chasing price and want to trade with some structure and some real edge, be sure to download my free VWAP Wave setups guide. I'll link it in the description below. And be sure to hop into my free Discord. I post daily charts, trade recaps, and we've got a full crew of traders using this exact system every single day. I'll see you in the Discord, and let's get to work.